Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to teach you about server variable. Server is a super global in PHP that stores the information about the server, that what is a server that we are using, what is the name of the server, what is the server IP address. Similarly, it contains the information about headers, paths and script name. So let's start here. I'm going to write here. Basically server is a array and it takes index as different strings. For example, here I can write a server name or server address, and it will behave like what string we pass to this in this index number. So let's see that. Here I'm gonna write some statements. So here is a server. For example, if I write here that PHP self. So this is a PHP self string that is passed and indexed to this server variable array. So this PHP self means that what is the name of the file that is open in a web browser. PHP self, as the name of this index shows that PHP self. So this is the name of the file that is open in the web browser. Now I'm gonna save the file, open web browser, refresh the page. Here you will see that PHP basics. So it is the name of the folder. Inside this another folder server, and inside the other server folder here is a file that is a server.php. Similarly, here we can pass different other arguments indexes. So for example, let's say here I'm gonna write here break line. Now I'm gonna copy paste this statement for 3 or 5 times. So here I'll write here, for example, if I want to know that what is the IP address of the server that we are using here, so here I'll write server address. So this is a server address, but we will not write here full name of the address. We'll just write here ADDR. Now I'm gonna save the file, refresh the page. Here you can see that this is a local host that we are using. So one thing I'll tell you before finding the IP address of the server, because the local host that we are using here in our web browser, its IP address is, the IP address of the server is 127.0.0.1. so this is the IP address of the local host that we are using for PHP. So here let's see that if I write here the IP address, so this means the same result. So it will also open this file PHP basic server, because so here we will use IP address instead of the name localhost. So I'm gonna write here 127.0.0.1. now this you can see that. Now I'm gonna enter. Now here you can see that first string that was the PHP self, this is the name of the file, and second is just IP address of the server that we are using here. Similarly, if I write here, if I want to find the name of the server that we are using here, so here I'll write the server name. Similarly, and as an other index, if I want to find the script name, for example, script name is the file path, is the path of the file that is written in the web browser. So I can write here script name. So this is a script name. Script name is also a path of the file, so that is displayed in the URL. Now I'm going to save the file, refresh the page. Here you can see that the second is also IP address. So here is the server name. Now let's see that the name of the server is 127.0.1. if I use here localhost, so here you will see that the name of the server is localhost that we are using here. So I'll write here .1. now I'm going to enter. Here you can see that the name of the server is IP address, so here is also the IP address is represented as the name of the server. So these are some indexes that perform some different operations or different tasks about server name or script name or we can also see the IP address of the server. We can also script name is also the path of the file. Let's see, after the name of the server, this is a script name. So these are some different indexes that we can pass to the server variable to find the result of this. So hopefully guys you have understood that what is server variable and how we can use. So thanks for watching this tutorial. I'll see you in the next tutorial.